guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, for those of you who don't know. And for today's video, we're going to be going through some first impressions, and I'm going to be giving you guys speed reviews, letting you know how I like the product after testing it out for a few weeks or a few months. So you guys do like these videos and you do like very quick, fast, rapid reviews, this video is for you. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and also don't forget to subscribe if you did like what you saw. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Alright, so going in no particular order, let's first start off with the NARS Soft Matte Foundation. I have mine in the shade Fiji Light 5. I actually really enjoy this. My first impression, I didn't really like it. Reason being is, one, I applied a little too much, and then two is I layered it on, but I layered it on after I dried it out. So there are a few tips with this specific product, and I've been testing out for a really long time. So one tip is you want to work in sections. So you want to do like this side of your face and then get to like half of your, like half down the middle of your face. You want to work in this side, then you want to do your forehead. So you want to work in sections. I definitely actually recommend going in with a damp beauty blender. Reason being is you get a little bit more time to blend it out. This dries incredibly fast, so you want to blend it out as quick as possible. You don't want to let it sit. So literally only apply the foundation on the area where you want it. Do not let it sit, otherwise it's going to be a pain in the butt to go ahead and blend out, and just it's going to look like cakey and very matte, and it's going to look very, very funky on your skin. So I do recommend this, but recommend it with the specific techniques and tips. Less is more, so literally don't use a lot. You really don't have to apply a lot of layers to get that nice coverage. Yeah, so if you do follow those tips, I feel like you're gonna like this. It is a little finicky to work with, but I feel like it does last on my skin really nicely, and I have learned some like tips and tricks. If you guys want like an updated wear test on this, I can do that for you guys. I know that first one that I did, I didn't like it. I didn't recommend it. Now I'm kind of like, okay, it's not horrible, and definitely not one of my favorite foundations that I've tested out, but I would go ahead and repurchase this for specific occasions because I feel like it does look pretty nice on my skin. Next up, let's talk about the Patrick Ta She's That Girl blush. So this is the shade that I have, a very like hot pink and beautiful. I'm obsessed with this, guys. Oh my gosh. So first time I used this over foundation that I did set with powder. Second time I used this, I didn't set my face, and I used the cream, then I set my face, and then I set the blush with this like powdered blush. I really love this. This is very pigmented. It does not leave me greasy, and it doesn't feel heavy on my skin, which is key. I'm extremely oily, so I get oily like right here. If I feel a blush get like very heavy or greasy or cakey on this area, I hate it. I will not use it again. That's why I have always had a difficult time with like cream blushes. This I have not had a difficult time with. It is beautiful. It stays on a really long time because you are using like two of the products, and even though this looks like incredibly bright, it's not that bright on your skin. It's just such a pretty like pink color. I love pinks, I love peaches, like I just love blush. So this is definitely it. I really like how it stays on for a really long time. I use a stippling brush for the cream, and then I also use a stippling or just a regular powder brush for the powder part. But I love this in combination with each other. I love them by themselves. It's just amazing, and I definitely recommend this. I truly want more colors because I think that this is bomb. And let's just talk about the packaging. Very sleek and very beautiful. Next up, let's talk about the Rare Beauty highlighter. I have mine in the shade Mesmerized. First, I love the packaging of this. I think that this is so easy. This is also coming from somebody who has rheumatoid arthritis, so it is like a little difficult for me to sometimes open up products. But this, I have to say, this is a little difficult because personally for me, I wouldn't repurchase this. I wouldn't buy this again, only because I'm not really a light highlighter girl. I want my highlighter to be blinding. Like today, my highlighter is very subtle, but it's not something that I go for all the time. I have a few highlighters that are powders that are subtle that I can also amp up to be really blinding. So I feel like this is a gorgeous product. I really love the color. I love how it wasn't sticky. I just wouldn't purchase this again for myself, but I do recommend that if you are somebody who likes more of a light glow from within sort of highlighter, get this. You're really gonna love it, down to the color, the formula, everything. I really love this, and I feel like you will as well if you do like more of those natural highlights. And they do have a lot of different colors. This one is stunning. I love it. And then since we are on the topic of rare beauty, I'm gonna talk about some other products as well. We have the blush, and this is in the shade Joy. Yes, you need this. A little bit goes a long way with this, so do not draw a lot on your face. Do one cheek at a time. I drew, I believe, like 2 or 3 dots, and I blended out with a sponge. I feel like it blends out a lot better that way over a foundation brush. I feel like it just effortlessly blends. It looks stunning. I love the color. I love how easy it is to blend, and I want more of these. I want the color Blissful, I think it is, that pretty pink one. It just looks stunning. So yes, I love this. Again, the packaging I'm obsessed with as well. You literally only need a tiny bit of this. It looks very intense, and it looks very intimidating. That's why you only go in with the 2-3 of the dots, and it's gonna be perfect. So if you can get your hands on this, I know this shade and the shade Blissful have been like sold out. If you can get your hands on these, get your hands on these, because these are amazing. I really love it. It does give like a natural blush effect to the skin. It's stunning. It looks like you're just like flirty and blushy, and I'm obsessed. It's amazing. So yes, you need this. Then the last product from Rare Beauty is their eyeliner. I know that I still have to update you guys on the foundation. I actually went, I think it was like a week and a half after, to go ahead and exchange it for my actual color. So I have that. I have to test that out. I've thoroughly been testing out this one. I'm not really wearing makeup as much as I used to, so I thoroughly tested this one out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and really start to test out the Rare Beauty one. But let's talk about this eyeliner. At first I was a little like, oh, I don't know if I like it, and then in the video I was like, oh no, I actually like it. I really like it. Now I'm in love. I'm wearing this today. This is the only eyeliner that I have been using for the lash, for like the upper lash line. I love how pointy it is. It's very easy to get a nice point wing with it, or very easy to just draw a nice straight line with it. I love how this doesn't like fray. It doesn't go right into your eyes. It also doesn't run. You can like kind of, when I had wings, I was kind of like touching the like wing part, and it didn't get like crusty or dry or anything like that. It didn't crackle off. This is amazing. I love this. I feel like Rare Beauty truthfully killed it. I do have to test out the foundation, but the products that I did mention, if they're up your alley, definitely get them. Do not sleep on it. I really love this. Okay, so next up, let's talk about the NARS Climax Extreme Mascara. So I was really excited to get this because I used to love the original NARS Climax mascara. I actually used to take that and the Too Faced Better Than Sex, layer it together, and my lashes would be like perfect. I was obsessed. Unfortunately, I don't really like this. I feel like it's a little bit too wet for me. This is what the wand looks like, and I feel like it really doesn't do much different than the original like NARS Climax one. I feel like it kind of just does the same exact thing. It makes my lashes look long, but it really doesn't do anything else. It doesn't give me a lot of volume. It doesn't give me like a curl. I'm not really a fan. So I truthfully don't recommend this. If you're looking for a other one, I would just go in with the regular NARS Climax. I feel like that did a lot more for my lashes. These really didn't do it for me, and then also has a really wet formula. I'm somebody that does not like really wet mascaras, so truthfully I'm kind of waiting for it to dry up a smidge bit so I can see if I like it a little bit more. Not really a fan, unfortunately, but I have another NARS product that I am obsessed with. So this is the NARS High Pigment Longwear Eyeliner. Y'all, you need this. This is so pigmented. I really love the Pixie eyeliners, and I really love the Urban Decay eyeliners. This is up there with it. This is so pigmented. I want this in every single color. Literally one swipe and you are good. Like, I'll show you guys. And that was not even with a lot of pressure. Look at how black that is. Look at how intense that is. It is amazing. Again, that was not with a lot of pressure. This is like the normal pressure I put on my eye. Look at how intense. That is very intense, very black. I need this. It's very creamy. You don't have to put a lot of pressure on your waterline. You don't have to go back and forth with it. I feel like this is great if you want really long lasting eyeliner. Definitely get this. Very pigmented. It lasts a really long time. Doesn't give me raccoon eyes, so I am a fan and I love. Now, next up, I'm totally late to this game, but let's talk about the KVD Locket Powder. So I have mine in the shade Translucent. This is not in association with Kat Von D anymore, even though I know some of it says like Kat Von D. It's not in association with it. I really like this. I have super oily skin. Again, this is the shade Translucent. I have super oily skin, and this really makes sure that my makeup stays in place all day. Like, my makeup does not budge when I use this. My makeup stays in place. I do not get very oily. I do not get shiny. It just makes my skin look matte with like a little bit of an airbrush effect to it. It just looks stunning. I really love this. It does alter some of my foundations, not all of them. I feel like some of them it makes it like maybe half of a shade darker, but I really love this. I definitely recommend this. But yeah, those are all the products that I wanted to give you guys a little update on. So if there are any other products that I did not mention that you guys want to see in an upcoming first impressions video, definitely leave me a comment down below. I will try to do these at least once a month for you guys, once every other month. We'll see how much new makeup I'm testing out. But if you guys do like this, definitely give this video a thumbs up. I am aware that you guys like these little mini speed review videos, and I hope that you guys did enjoy. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe before you go so you can see future videos like that and so much more. So if you guys do subscribe, then you'll be part of the ATFB Fam. ATFB, all things fashion beauty, and if you hit that post notification bell, you will get notified of all my future uploads. I usually do upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys and all of your support and love that you give me. So thank you, and I will see you guys in a few days in my next video. Bye.